All right, Zach, let's talk about it, man. 5 cryptos to watch this week. You mentioned that you have one or two in addition, so we're going to get into that as well. And appreciate you guys watching. And if you're interested in learning more about Clear, links in the description below. Check them out. Get involved. Go check it out. Lots of good stuff coming. All right, so Zach, what is your thought of these top 5 here? So these are them. This is to watch for this week, but also really November. BNB, Bitcoin, ETH, Link, Sol. Which one do you think is the definitely watch that one. Which one do you think?
So, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and not only this week, guys, this is really going to go all the way into November, right? This week's a big week with the FOMC meeting. You may be watching this after it. So, I mean, it's going to be a big November. Yep. But Bitcoin and Ethereum always are the market drivers. I'll tell you what, though, BNB is one that goes and flies under the radar. Yeah. I really missed that one last year. I'm not going to miss it again. I've been accumulating that one quite a bit here in 2022. I was getting it actually sub 200 back in June. Which I'm pumped about that.
There it is.
But
there you go.
BNB's been on a nice little tear, honestly, just quietly, slowly but surely, has been moving up. Got over 300 recently. I think it shot up to 330 here in the last 24 hours at the time of us recording this. But it's an ecosystem play. Obviously, Binance is massive. You know, it's like Ethereum. I mean, it's.
I think we all I think people just kind of. They're so Ethereum, ERC20 focused, and it's just kind of culturally how crypto runs,
Well, I think too, a lot of it has to do with demographics and geographics too. Like, so where we're at in the States, like, Binance is not as big, but in Asia, which obviously has a ton of people in crypto, India and some massive countries, Binance is massive there. So that's why it's huge in terms of, volume.
So I'm going to focus you on Bitcoin. You have been pretty vocal about Bitcoin related to a specific number. 21,200 is kind of our key resistance for BTC. So put some, talk about that.
We got to get over 21,000. We got to get over 21,000 and sustain it if we really want to see that rally to 25K again, like we saw back in August. And maybe even that 30,000 number, like some of the analysts are saying. We've gotten close to it. We crossed over it just barely, just briefly, but we need to sustain it. And it's going to be fascinating to watch what happens here after the fallout with the FOMC and what things, how things transpire. I've got a few other ones to watch for November too, after you give your thoughts.
Yeah, we'll cover. I mean, Ethereum obviously flows along with Bitcoin. If the markets turn on, Ethereum's going to run up. I think we could see north of 2,000, plus. We've been kind of rejected at that level. We talked about BNB, so let's real quickly. Chainlink, I know, is one that you've talked about a lot, and again, it's one that doesn't get a lot of play, but I think it's kind of a sleeper out there. I think it's a really good long-term play. Again, this video is for entertainment purposes only, of course. Sol is one of those that just, it seems like every time they get up, they get punched. They get something happens. Something happens to their network outage or something. What are your thoughts on Sol before we kind of turn to the other couple that you have?
Solana had an epic run in 2021. If you remember, I mean, there was weeks, stretches of weeks and months there where it was just absolutely going bananas. I mean, and it was eating away into Ethereum's market cap quite a bit. It's very VC heavy. It does have its issues with the outages. They've got to sort that out, but I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's going to move with the rest of the market. And I think it is more volatile. So if you want that volatility, it'll move up faster and it'll move down faster.
Yep. So what's your couple that you have, and we can talk about?
Okay, so a little bit of a sidebar discussion here. November's a big month in the sports world because you've got the FIFA World Cup, which has a ton of crypto sponsors at it. So keep an eye on these three. Crypto.com is the official sponsor of the FIFA World Cup. Algorand is the blockchain sponsor. Okay, Algo's another sleeping giant, in my opinion. And then keep your eyes on fan tokens. A lot of these soccer clubs have their own fan tokens, and all of those fan tokens essentially run on Socios, the platform that is run by Chiliz. And that is a top 50 crypto that has actually been performing really well as of late. That's CHZ. So keep your eye on those three here as we roll into November, late November in particular, for when the World Cup is going to be upon us.
Yeah, Chiliz was up 13, 14% the other day when nothing else was up. It was a top the top of the leaderboard. So yeah,
we're gonna have to do a full video on fan tokens, Austin. I think there's a huge emerging market there with fan tokens and sports, and really, I mean, think about it. We haven't really integrated sports fully into crypto yet and immersed it. It's starting to happen, but I think
yeah,
Chili's is going to be right at the forefront of a big move.
they are the guys to beat in that space. All right, so that's what we're gonna wrap it up there. So you actually got 8 instead of 5, so you got 3 extra
Bonus,
just for free. There you go. Just
bonus
come on down.
bucks.
Bonus bucks, exactly. All right, there's links in the description below to all of Clear's stuff. Go check them out. Zach and I both each have our own channels respectively, but we believe in this so much that we create content for the Clear YouTube channel as well as other creators. So we will see you. Go get involved. Go make some money. We'll see you. Bye.